What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is sponsored by Manscaped. Christmas came here early to the Vtuned garage. Manscaped actually shipped me out their brand new performance package for my jingle balls. And I have used Manscaped trimmers in the past. I love the 3.0, but this is actually the new 4.0 trimmer. Let's go ahead and see what's in the box. So here's everything that came in our package, and check out this beautiful Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. This thing is awesome. It has nice durable plastic blades, and the coolest thing is it has an LED light right here, so if we're in like a dark area, you can see everything you're shaving. And it also comes with these cool attachments which you can attach to this, and you can pretty much change how much you want to shave off. So if you're trimming your beard or your balls, it's all in one. And it also came with these cool Manscaped boxers. Coolest thing about the Manscaped Performance package is this ball preserver deodorant right here. This stuff is awesome. You simply just put a little bit of dabble on your balls, and let me tell you, this stuff smells good. Beautiful aroma. And honestly, guys, if you're not using this stuff right here, you're missing out, because nobody likes sweaty balls. And they also added in the ball reviver, so if it's like a long day, you know, you just go down there, just put some spratzel, and you're good to go. Also new to the collection is the weed whacker. This right here is perfect for trimming your nose hairs and your ear hairs, because honestly, them little hairs can get a little pesky. So if you're looking to bless someone's Christmas or just for your own personal hygiene, make sure you head over to manscaped.com/VTuneGarage and use my promo code VTune20 to get 20% off the order, plus international shipping and 2 free gifts. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and keep them jingle balls clean.
Benjamin, how you doing?
Pretty good.
What you looking at, huh?
I'm just amazed at what we did to the other car.
Oh yeah. I mean, the other car is just whipping around right now, dude. Just around
The other car
chatting.
driving, it's just at home.
Yep.
I haven't been dailying it much because look at this. I can literally pull any part off this car and know exactly where it goes. This right here is the bolt that holds the transmission to the body of the car. It's cool. It's a freaking machine. Look at that.
Vtuned the McLaren tech. Did McLaren ever hit you up yet?
They did send me a cease and desist because they said I put my car together better than factory. And the thing is, we would buy all factory McLaren dashboard, factory headliner. So inside the car, it would basically be a real McLaren. And I don't think anybody has ever done that with a real McLaren body.
Yeah. It's okay. We have a couple more days to see if we get 20,000 likes.
And I'm gonna fix all this right here just like factory. Because on my
can't you hit up that Tavares dude that he knows will fix this or not?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to do it myself, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a mold of my factory piece right here and fix this one. Basically fix this tub like factory, you know? See the Mustang?
What about it?
It's a sick car. It definitely needs a lot of work, but.
What were you saying? You were telling me earlier today what you want to do, just working on the behind the scenes?
Yeah, honestly, like what I'm gonna start doing is just working on it after hours and just not post anything yet. So then later, once I get to a nice milestone, we'll give you guys an update. Pretty much in the background, so it's not repetitive content, because it was kind of bad. This rusted. I mean, there's like a little surface, but dude, these parts are actually really freaking good quality. Like if this was some Taiwan stuff, this whole thing would be rusty and crusty.
What does that mean?
These are some no trespassing signs posted. So like anybody tries to come in here, these right here will deter them.
Right.
100% effective.
What else do we have in the goodie bag?
Security cameras in use.
Oh yeah.
Just, you know, put some signs around just so as soon as somebody sees something out here and they want to come take it, they'll see this and we'll put them on the news.
Right. Someone tries to come steal
yeah,
your Mustang suspension or something like that.
Literally, that's $1 million blueprints in there. But I think we put a keep out sign on this side, and then we put one on that side. This one right here.
Oh yeah. Looking good now.
Oh yeah, bam. Now we just gotta trim that, but I mean that should help a little bit, just deter possibilities.
Yeah,
and I'm thinking some razor wire on the top. I'll fix my own McLaren. Yo, check out the race cars though. Oh, these ain't race cars, these are L2s. Yo, look how their frame is built. Dang. Dude, that's actually high quality though. If you look, this is probably DOM standard tubing.
It looks pretty cool.
Oh, and then this one ain't an actual race car. See, this is the actual race car. It's a custom body. This one's just, I think it's a Caprice body or frame. Damn, now we'll just trim those off later. I should have brought a razor blade. But dude, that really looks intimidating right there. If I seen that, I wouldn't try it. Razor wire for the top here too. And then
you think this is jail or?
Yeah.
No leaving, huh? Straight
and
content.
Probably 40,000 volt wires going through the whole fence. Hey, we need security. We don't need no hooligans. So we just set up all the stickers and the trespassing signs, and they look pretty cool. We might get some more, just like to put them everywhere, just to deter anybody that wants to do anything crazy. But right now, guys, what we need to do is head over to our old shop because we do have a new build. It's actually a Ford Ranger. It's not like a really expensive truck or anything. It's just something that we need right now to like move, like every now and then if we need to move something from here to there. There's not really much wrong with the truck. It just has a couple mechanical issues. I think it's leaking some coolant. So we might actually fix it over there before we bring it over here and do all the maintenance work on it so we can get everything ready. And we'll probably make a couple videos on it. It's a pretty cool little truck though. Let's go check it out. So we just made it here to the old shop and check it out. Here is the new build. It's a 2003 Ford Ranger Edge. It's the 4x4 version, and it does have a little bit of problems, a little mechanical issues. I think it's leaking some coolant, and we did a little bit of research, and it turns out something over here, I think this thermostat housing right here breaks, and it just leaks fluid out. This is actually my brother-in-law's old truck. It's just having some issues, so it's just sitting here, and he said he'd be down to sell it, so I think we're gonna take it.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Hey, is that a Ford effing Ranger, man?
I think so.
Yeah, this thing's pretty nice.
I'm not sure what kind of truck this is really, because like it doesn't tell you.
It's actually a Mazda B3000.
What are you guys up to? What are y'all doing?
We're picking this thing up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Get this thing out of here, dude.
Guys, this has been a big yellow sore thumb on the line.
For a while here.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, now we got to get rid of that.
You know
big
what's
yellow
really
sore
crazy
thumb
though?
over there.
I don't understand why. That's a nice truck.
Yeah.
That's a really. Isn't that a V6?
Yep.
Dude,
V6 4x4.
4x4 V6 Ranger, bro.
Perfect shop.
You could pull
truck, huh?
semi trucks with that thing. I promise.
I don't think we're pulling semi trucks, but we probably.
I seen. Go. YouTube it. Dude, there's a Ranger pulling a semi truck like you got stuck in the snow. Ranger pulls them clean out.
Ranger Danger,
Ranger
bro.
for you
Y'all
right there.
most reliable pickup truck.
Yes,
huh?
sir. It's
And it
nice.
only has like I think 140,000 miles, which isn't much for a Ford Ranger. This truck was wrecked. My brother-in-law bought it. He bought it to build his house, and he was just super busy and just didn't have time to fix it. And it started leaking coolant, doing a bunch of other stuff, and the frame was a little bit bent on it. They got it all fixed up, and pretty much it's just been sitting here. So we're gonna take it off his hands, and I think it's gonna be the perfect shop truck for us because it also has like an extra extended cab over here. So like if you need to carry 2 more passengers, you know, it got this door that opens up, and then the bed. I kind of don't like the bed because it does have the step side, so it doesn't give you that full bed space. But like for carrying car parts, carrying a welder, anything we need to move around, it's gonna be a perfect truck for that. As you can see, guys, it doesn't have much wrong with it. I think what we're gonna do is we might do a little bit of building to it. You know, we might put like a 2-inch lift on it, maybe some knobbier tires just in case, because you never know where you got to go. Might get a little bit muddy, but basically maybe a 2.5-inch rough country lift, some nice rims and tires, and then just do a little bit of mods to it also, like maybe cold air intake or something like that. But pretty much what we need to do right now is put a battery in it and see if it starts up, and then put some antifreeze in it and see if it's leaking out of that area right there. And if it's leaking from there, we can just go to O'Reilly's, get a new one, replace it here on site, and then take it back to our old shop. Not old shop, I mean new shop. All right, so we got the battery here. I actually took it out the other day and put it on charge. Hopefully it works. It looks like it's a little too small, but let's see what happens. Easy. Looks like it does have some kind of weird wiring system going on there too. And it's definitely the wrong battery. But you know what? It's gonna work. Oh!
There you go.
Let's see if it'll crank right up. Well, it doesn't start, so I'm gonna go grab the booster box. All right, let's see if we can get this thing started up.
Cranked up, boy.
Oh yeah, the plan's already going. Bad starter.
Has a bad starter? Oh. Nope.
Well, it's
Whoa.
obviously not trying to start. Booster box turn off.
There you go.
Definitely needs a new starter though. You can hear it spins a little bit. If you keep going back and forth, you know, I guess it catches. Runs good.
Smoke a little bit.
A little bit of smoke. I mean, it hasn't been ran in probably a couple months. Yeah, so
You weren't wrong about it squirting everywhere.
yeah, it's squirting antifreeze. Let's go ahead and we're gonna pull it inside. So the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and air this tire up and see if it holds air. It might just be a little slow leak, but it will be able to get us to where we need to go. That's good to go. It got 40 PSI in there. I think it does just have a tiny little leak. Now what we need to focus on is fixing the antifreeze leak, which I'm pretty sure is coming out of this thermostat housing right here. That's what everybody says online. So let's get some of this stuff taken apart and see what's going on under there. So I took some of this stuff apart right here, and it's actually not leaking out of this thermostat housing, which these Ford Rangers do have the issue with the leaking right there. And I think it's leaking out of the water pump, which is gonna be a lot bigger job. So I think what we're gonna do is take this truck back to our shop because it's leaking really minor. So it'll just dropping, we can probably still drive it, it'll be fine. We're gonna take it back to our shop and probably do some work over there because there's really nowhere to work over here. And I don't really wanna leave the truck all taken apart at this shop because, you know, we got a new shop for that.
It went bad.
Yeah.
This water pump's a little bad.
What were you saying? You're saying that there might be a
Blown head. But the reason why the water pump's leaking, it has that little hole. When it goes out, it leaks. And that's what tells you to replace it.
Oh, good.
It's missing.
And what's the temperature?
It's missing, dude. It should be way louder than that. You hear that? It's something's choking it. AC is mad. AC's mad cold. Look at that condensation.
Yes, sir.
I think we're just gonna take it back to the old shop, the new shop, take all this apart, and then see exactly what's going on. Perfect. So pretty much we're just gonna take this thing to the new shop, and my brother was talking about it might have a blown head gasket, but it's running good, and I think it might just have like a misfire or something like that, because it won't rev all the way out, and there's no smoke coming out. So I think all we need to do is take it to the new shop. We'll pop this radiator out, pop the water hose, the water pump out, and see exactly what's going on down there. Before we start replacing anything, we want to know the exact problem with it. So I'll see you guys at the new shop.
All right, boss. Please make it there in one piece. Look at this. Hey, that thing is clean. You're a little drifty.
Yo, this thing is clean.
How did it make? Was it driving good on the highway?
Oh yeah, it drives good. It didn't overheat, and it looks like it stopped leaking. What the heck? That's so weird.
Wait, did we just
Maybe
finesse?
we fixed it. Cause look, it doesn't. It was leaking a little bit bad, but no leaks.
Zero leakage, bud.
That's
But
weird.
why is your paint on the tire?
Oh, that's the new yellow tire.
It's the paint job right there,
Oh,
boss.
this thing runs good. It does have a little bit of a miss. I think maybe do a spark plugs and air filter and all that small maintenance stuff, and I think it should run good. Listen to it first. Come here.
Let's see.
Not even a check engine light. It does have an airbag light. I'm not sure what that is about. And the weird thing is it says door ajar, and this door is closed, but you can hear the wind coming in right here. So maybe like something's going on up here. But anyways, let's go ahead and pull it in the shop and we'll do some more overview.
Too.
That's why I don't really like this car. It has a fiberglass bed.
Fiberglass around here, man.
But this can all be fixed, and the reason why it's like kind of pushed in is because the mounting brackets are a little bit bent. But once you straighten it out, dude, it's gonna be a sick truck. We'll get rid of that little arm right there. It's like a little step stool. We don't need that. And bedline this bed right here, and shoot, it's gonna be a nice truck just to move stuff around. And I love the fact that it is a 4x4, so that's just like the best plus about it.
Legit.
It runs good. It does have a tow hitch on it, so you know, if we're gonna be towing anything. Now for this right here, which can be fixed pretty easily, this entire side is perfect.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, but we really just needed a shop truck just to like move stuff around. Yeah, we could have went and bought a rebuild, but that would take a month, you know, buying parts, rebuilding it. This thing, replace the water pump, replace the radiator, and she's good to go. She'll tow anything we need. There's space inside, and pretty much the perfect truck all around. So check it out, guys. The first new build is finally in the shop, and this thing is freaking sick. I'm honestly gonna enjoy working on it because it's a little bit different than buying a wrecked car and just, you know, replacing body panels, having to paint it. This thing, we're gonna keep the outside stock. The paint doesn't really match too well right here, but honestly, who cares about that? We just want it running mechanically fine. And while I was driving, Mark actually noticed that this wheel is a little bit pushed in, so I'm guessing the camber is a little bit off. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it just needs alignment because the steering wheel was a little bit like pointed to the side. So I'm thinking it just needs an alignment. Maybe have to replace some suspension components over here. Probably will go ahead and just put like new shocks on there, do all the maintenance stuff, so like if we have to go pick up something, we can do it without any issues. And I was gonna lift it up on the lift, but unfortunately, I'm guessing this lift right here was double connected with the other lift, and it does not work. It does not power on. So we're gonna have to get an electrician out here, or I might try to do it myself. I'm not sure if it's 3-phase power or what's going on, but it does not work. So we're gonna have to get somebody out here to fix that, wire that up. And also we can, while we have them out here, we can go ahead and get all these outlets replaced with some nice brand new ones. And also guys, the best thing I love about this truck is the interior is pretty much 100% complete, especially in these older trucks. People always love to like break stuff inside them because sometimes stuff is brittle, but this thing has a nice fully working Pioneer radio, and it is a 4-wheel drive, which is electronic. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they had that back in 2002, but everything is complete, and it also has this little side door right here with 2 more seats back there. We will have to put this trim panel back on, I guess. Oh, it's missing a seat belt right there. So we will have to get a seat belt for the passenger side. That's probably why the airbag light was on, because that is connected with the seat belt and stuff. So we'll have to get a new one of those, put this thing on right here, and pretty much the interior is perfect. We'll give it a nice clean, and it's pretty much done. And one of the main things I want to do to this truck is bedline this rear cab section, or not cab section, this is the bed. I want to get this thing bedlined in because it just looks really ugly. It looks like somebody tried painting it with some house paint or something, because that stuff just came right off. They did a horrible job color matching it, but good thing they didn't really sand it, so all this stuff will probably just pressure wash out. So give this thing a nice bed line, and look at it, there's a lot of space to put fenders, bumpers, anything you need to carry. Kind of sucks that it is a step side bed because the other one like comes out to here. So who knows, maybe in the future we'll change it out if we want to give the whole truck a new paint job, because I'm sure beds are pretty cheap and that side's a little bit jacked up. But yeah guys, that's pretty much everything on this new build. So guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. And honestly guys, this truck is exactly what we needed for now. Basically, we have to move a lot of stuff. We were using the Jetta, and that thing, you know, doesn't have as much space. We were jamming stuff in there. But now with this truck, we can pretty much move anything we need, and it's nice and reliable. 4x4, maybe we go take it off-roading if we have to every now and then. But we are gonna do probably like 2 videos just tuning this thing up. Maybe put some nice new rims and tires on it, get these bars off of it. And we're not gonna do any paint work, nothing too serious on it. It's just a truck to move stuff around, and that's it. Maybe I'll even daily drive it. But if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like on Instagram at Vtuned, and thanks for watching.
You see how that tire like literally almost like shifts to the left side?
I think it needs alignment. Maybe some new upper control arms and lower control arms on.
Dude, but dude, this thing is freaking clean though. Wait, you got it for $2 grand, right?
$2 grand, 2100.
That's an insane deal, man. You got hooked
Ford
up.
Ranger, these things they're worth some pretty good money. I think this thing, wait, I forgot to check how much miles it has.
Check it out, dude. But for $2 grand, it doesn't even matter. 4x4, dude. Perfect shop truck.
160,000 miles.
That's not bad for a Ranger Danger.
It runs good. So, and it's a 4.0 V6.
You legit can pull semi trucks and stuff with this thing, dude.
Literally.
It's insane.
And it's an edge. You know, we live life on the edge over here.
I mean, this is like top model right here, boss.
It's literally the top of the line. This thing's probably 35 grand brand new.
Yeah.
Boss.
Why don't you have the real thing over here? Why do you have the toy figure?
The real one actually broke down and ran out of gas.
No.
Ain't got no gas in it. But yeah, right now we're actually looking for a new build right now.
A new build?
Yeah.
What could it be?
Oh,
Can you leak a little?
Oh, I don't have any internet here.